to talk, it's like an interview. So we're talking about, what is the vision of Solar Mamas?
Very simple. We want to empower the women. The women in South America are basically suppressed. And what we need to do is get them off and running. And so original planning is to create a college. We're going to call it Barefoot Campus. And we will have the women come in and we teach them for 6 months. And since we cannot give a degree, we're going to call them solar mamas, but they're basically solar engineers. And when they go back, we're going to have them do their whole village, make it all green, so there is electricity and they never ever have to pay for electricity. But that's one part of the thing. My other part is that these people are living in such poverty. I want to lift them out of poverty. And so we came up with an idea called Solar Mom Shops. So by the roadside, we want to put up a Solar Mama, and all the stuff that they make them in the kitchens, we want to sell it there. And I'm going to do an internet site with solar moms also to sell it, and all these different villages to cross-sell. So we have close to 700 outlets around the world to sell their product.
What kind of products are you talking about?
We're going to, some of the products like their solar lanterns, what they make indigenous to that area. Maybe they're very good at crocheting or doing something. But the most important, we are going to create at Duggal. This is we're good at some products. Like one of the products where I would have it, it's a solar charger, but it's a work of art. We want that to be produced there. I mean, everywhere you go, whether it's South America, people are worried about charging their phones. And mine looks absolutely, nothing is more beautiful than what I have done. But we're going to now design it so these solar mamas can produce it. And then I met somebody else at Parsons School of Design, and he says he's very good at doing small things, but it's unique. I said, that's just what I need, small but unique that nobody has. And you can only buy it at Solar Mom. And so this way they make money. What good is it if I teach them and get them electricity at night? That does not take them out of poverty. We need to take the people who have been so poor, and these are the ones we are taking them on. We want to create a revolution that starts from ground up, lifts them out of poverty, teaches them how to be a solar engineer, which is a good thing to do. And then we feel that these women are going to pass this along to the next generations.
So go back to, how are you going to recruit the people to come to the 6-month courses? What's your vision on that?
That has not been a problem for us, because remember, because I decided I'm not going to do it on my own, I found somebody in India. They've done 700 villages around the world, and so they already know how to do it.
So they're going to be the ones that teach it?
Yes.
And how are you going to get the women, what's the way to get the women from the villages to come to the school?
Firstly, they don't pay anything.
It's all scholarship?
Yes, totally. They stay in, because like in Cuba, we will try to get a place, a campus where they stay for 6 months and they get their training. And that's what it is, definitely that they will be able to make those electronic boards at home in 3 hours, because we want to keep everything so cheap and affordable. The whole thing is, this is not another charity organization. This is about helping people help themselves and also maintain their dignity and their pride. When you give money away or charity, it hasn't worked. any place. Look at Haiti. It's a disaster with millions of dollars have gone down the tube. I don't want that to happen. I know that works. And this, to me, Solar Moms is a very, it's a name that right away you want to know.
Got an emotional appeal.
Yes. And we're going to use the social media to get the word out. And that will bring the people in too. But we feel once we do it, the media is going to do that. That's what.
So the initial funding is going to be for the schools? Is that going to be the main initial?
No, because we can take, Indian government has agreed to pick up and bring them over and pay for their thing and bring them to India.
So all of the school training is going to happen in India?
We can do that now because we have a college there. We want to do in Cuba, but we don't know if it is in Cuba. We do it in Dominican Republic. We do it someplace which is really easy for to get around.